We're still in Lathinka. I'm joined by Phil from...
I'm actually from Walthamstow, lived in Walthamstow most of my life.
Yeah.
Moved to Manchester about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And set up a home in a place called Mosley, which is up in the top of the Pennines,
Yeah.
near Ashton-under-Lyne. Decided to buy a property back in, I think it was 2018.
Yeah.
Come over to Welcome Estates, didn't know them, totally new to the system, was introduced to them, was taken around and looking at some properties which were around about 120,000 euros.
Yeah.
After looking at all them, decided to buy a property at 279,000. So
Yeah.
a big jump, but it was
Yeah.
what I wanted.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you think, Phil, that a lot of people like you know, from East End of London that come out here, do you think you get tagged with that? Mate, he's a villain, isn't he, on his toes and that?
Well, I think at first when they met me, I think they thought I was a dealer. But not being a dealer, I was like looking for a property for an investment for later on.
Yeah.
Didn't know who Welcome Estates were.
Yeah.
Heard loads of bad news about other companies losing money,
Yeah.
investing money abroad, not being able to look after it. And that's where I decided that I'll do my work with Welcome Estates because they're a reputable company. They give me guarantees against the businesses of which I was going to be invested in for
Yeah.
my property. When I decided to find my property, they helped me out along the way with solicitors.
Yeah.
Then also, I know I'm going back a bit about the guarantees, but when you're away from here, like 1,900 miles away,
Yeah.
you ain't got a clue where your money's gone.
Yeah.
And all I was buying was a bit of soil.
Yeah.
But they helped me through the process. My deposit, 6 weeks later, 40% down. Again, you're worrying, it's a lot of money and you're not there.
Yeah.
But they kept me in contact with what was going on with photographs of my plot, the development.
Yeah.
I also come over and visited. They arranged for me for accommodation to stay. And I went through the process and they helped me all the way along the system, even setting up bank accounts, things like NIEs you need. You don't understand these things
Yeah.
until you're looking at a property, but they helped me along that way. And then I
Yeah.
did later on my TIE,
Yeah.
being a resident. So, you know, they've been good.
Yeah.
Anytime I've had a problem, go to Welcome Estates, they help me out.
That's brilliant. Do you know, like paying your bills and stuff like that? You know, your water and
Yeah.
all the other electrical stuff. And is that easy?
They're another thing. So they set you up with that, with the contacts for your electricity with your building developers.
Yeah.
So you get your electricity, your water, your padrons, all set up for you.
Yeah.
The solicitors are just over the road, so they have a good contact with them.
Yeah.
And I also, I bought my property with another gentleman, and I got a 50% share of the refer a friend. So
Yeah.
at the end there was I think it was £2,790.
Yeah.
I got round about £1,390 back.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound a lot when you've spent a lot of money, but it paid for your air conditioning I had put in the new villa. It paid for all my white goods. I
Yeah.
was away.
And are you happy out here? Yeah.
Love it to bits. You know, sometimes you make bad decisions in life. You know, when you buy that car and you say, well, I wish I would have kept the old one, I knew where the chips were. And
Yeah.
when you've bought a property, you move into a property, you think, don't like the neighbours, they're doing the head in, you know?
Yeah.
I bought the dream.
Yeah.
I bought a property, I love it to bits. I bought like a footballer's home.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford to buy a footballer's home in England.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it to bits, and I've got no regrets.
Brilliant. Well, listen, thanks for coming on, Phil, and telling us your story and that, and all the best, mate.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Cheers.
It's an hard life, this Spanish dream, isn't it?
Thank you.
What's brought you out
I'll tell
here?
you all about these. And then
Wow.
if you look in
Today, you mean?
we're good.
We're going for a menu LD down the road.
Right. Are you here for a few weeks, or
We go home next Wednesday.
how long have you been here then?
We don't do hard selling.
7 weeks.
7 weeks.
It's
Not
not
long
we
enough
don't
for you.
work like that.
Not really.
No.
Do you like it here?
Of course.
Love
yeah,
it.
of course.
We do loads of
Are you
marketing. We
looking
like
at moving
the
out here?
fun side. But you've got to have real people
Not,
in your
not
videos.
at this
We've got
time,
families
but
back home with
Yeah.
grandchildren. the
So whereabouts
usual
in Scotland you think?
What do you think of the UK at the moment?
Could be better.
Could be better. Is that run? Could be better run, or
Yeah.
yes.
yeah? Are you a bit disappointed about it being run? Yeah?
Well, I think everybody would know.
Yeah, well, we keep getting these prime ministers that's not being voted in, aren't we?
Well, I've heard they're fitting a revolving door on Monday.
You're a Derby lad, aren't you, Mark?
I am.
Not only that, you're a Derby as well.
Yeah.
Are you a football fan?
Yeah, we do follow Derby, don't we? We want to see Derby do
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
They have been for a rough time, haven't they? The ownership.
You remember when Cloughie were there years
I
ago?
can't remember, yeah, my dad was a season ticket holder there.
They had riots in streets nearly, didn't they?
Oh yes, they did.
There's a boat that goes
You like
over,
boxing,
isn't there,
Mark?
from the...
Not really, no. I do, we don't,
No,
not boxing.
not really.
We do follow the big fights.
Yeah.
We're not boxing.
Is your dream to come and live out here?
Not really, yeah. You know, no.
You like long holidays though, don't you?
Yeah, well, we do the 45, we do the 90 day. What we tend to do is 45 days here, go home for 45.
Yeah.
Because I work when I'm back home, come back for 40, then we've done a 90, then we have to be out at 90.
Yeah.
And then we come back and do the process again. That's what we've been doing the last 18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Well, listen, thanks for coming on Porky's Corner, you two.
Okay.
We're on Porky's Corner.
Porky's Corner, you
I've been in
two.
it because there's like high street on the coast.
We're joined by Gary, the CEO of Welcome Estates.
Yep, that's
How are you
me.
doing?
I'm fine, thank you, Russ.
You're the geezer that writes the checks out, aren't you?
I'm good, yeah, could say that. Yeah.
What made you come out here, Gary, and get involved with this company?
Came out,
When did you start?
well, 2010 I first came out with a friend who was looking to buy a property here in the village of Algorfa. I came to look to buy with him and ended up buying on La Finca instead. I looked at what was in Algorfa, but that is you know, if you want village life and you want the Spanish culture and you want to learn how to speak Spanish, that's where to go. I was into golf, and the golf course is annexed to it 1 mile down the road, and different properties, and I was into new build, so I bought a new build there.
And you obviously like it out here, don't you?
Yeah, I started off with a two bedroom townhouse on La Finca in 2010. Paid €120,000 for that, and through the recession I sold it in 2015 for €149,000.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, and but obviously from 2010 to 2015 I went from no grandchildren to 7.
Oh,
So-
right. So they're all hitting you like woodpeckers, have they? at the
No, we
moment?
didn't have enough room anymore. So I bought again further up the road. Obviously put some of the money that I'd made on the first one, and we got a villa on the golf course now.
What made you get involved with an estate agency in Spain, Gary?
I retired. I kind of sold 51% of my shares in our core business. I sold 51% of our shares in our core business, and came out to Spain fidgeting, and I've worked all my life and couldn't keep my fingers still, and there was an opportunity to buy the real estate on La Finca.
It's a bit different, isn't it, from living in an area in Manchester that rains all the time and Droylsden to come out here, innit, do you think?
It's absolutely wonderful, it's fantastic. I mean, I like it because, to me, having lived in the fast lane all my life, it's like coming and dropping off the end of a cliff. It's not commercialised, you can come out here and relax.
Yeah.
And it's relaxation for me, and I always needed that much time to slow